What's up, traders? So in today's video we will have a look at what happened since we had a big short at 47,600, which I went over in the recent video, thanks to Tradinglite and so on. These nice tools we had. I want to focus what happened here, why you really had big longs. I was taking big longs in this area and how many trades you could have in this range here. So we'll focus on that, and on the next video I will be focusing on new trading zones, because I'm gonna do charting after this. So it was very important to say, at the top over here we were at the resistance, of course, and also the world was getting very bullish. Like if you go over if you go over YouTube posts in this area, look here, it was even pointing it out. Look how YouTube titles were showing up. They were like everybody bullish, continuation, yeah, to 50k, 52k. It's just crazy. While if you have Hyblock and you know how to use it, Hyblock was warning us really seriously. The smart money, this brown line, they were scaling out of the range already. They were taking profits, while retail, the blue line, was longing. Yeah, always late to the party. Yeah. Look at the wrongs ratio, like going like crazy compared to shorts, yeah, and so on. Open interest was going down, not really up with the move. So people were really taking profit in this range, like the bigger traders. It was one of the warning signs. Of course, we were trading the range as well, so we were looking to buy the bottom of the range and so on. And when the range truly breaks, like it truly broken, yeah, you will be looking to buy lower on the major supports. Yeah, so that was like really predicted. Also, if you turn on some key levels, let's go to 1 hour chart. The problem with this range was we really built the volume, but there was no volume to support us while we drop over here. There was no volume because you have so many inefficiencies. We can turn them on. Single prints, CME gap, and high volume nodes. We need high volume nodes, and yep. Where are you? High volume nodes, here you are, yes. Very good. If you have 4 inefficiencies in the one place, you have really hard time to, like, this is not real support. You need to fill all these inefficiencies and look for most immediate support, which was over here. So these people buying here, like, they were really risking, like, especially if you lose this range, there will be nobody to save you over here. I was pointing it out, and then you will be looking to buy Bitcoin really on the next support. So I will show you what was that support. Let's go, so we can turn off these. Also, this was like low volume node from recent liquidity, and also from medium time frame. So you have double low volume node regions. It's just crazy, yeah. Okay, so we fill all the single prints, and just from the auction market theory, we can start with let's start with the naked box. Yes, so when you went into this region, like from the naked liquidity, so shorts were trapped in these regions. If you will learn about this in the group, you hit first supports from the naked liquidity. So shorts were looking to escape, and traders of the longs were looking to buy, of course, and taking profit from the shorts. You had multiple forces pushing up. So this was good region from naked point of view, from naked liquidity point of view, to take some nice longs. Below it, you have also another low volume node. So you will be very careful if you start like going further down. You will be looking for the next line of support. But this was very clean trade. So from shorter time frames, you had entry. So shorter time frame entry traders entered. Based on levels, we had the previous week VAC over here, and very close we had previous month point of control. So very key levels from bigger time frame traders. Yes, so they are looking as well over here. Very nice. Market structure short term, I plot them very well. So if you are part of the group and you are legend, you are getting my charts. So you see we had 2 immediate market structure supports. The second one held us beautifully, and the first one held us on a retest. Even now, where we are doing like range, what is our support? Market structure as well, and this one is coming from December range. You see, It found support many times in this area, so it's again acting at like it. Very good. It was ignored here because we had a lot of inefficiencies and low volume nodes, so, and liquidation and so on, so it can be ignored on such a moves. But later, when market is content, market is content, it can find nice support. Even on our push, look here, we rejected again. And even on the top, market structure is rejecting, you know. It's super key to understand. We have a good video about this in the group, so make sure to watch it, right? From market structure long terms, look, see what we hit. So on our first pullback, after very aggressive uptrend, we are hitting big market structure support for big time frame. This one is coming from. This one is starting, you know, so 10 of February of 2021. Many times in history, it proved to be very strong. It acted as resistance 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Now, as a trader, you are expecting it to hold as support, just based on how market works. Because all these people had short interest from this range, and now they're acting like they want to, some of them want to escape, so they'll be closing and they're creating market pressure. Even if they are not there, market assumes they are there, so you have buyers coming in. So from this region, you had not just scalpers entering, you have day traders and like big swing traders entering. And they were rewarded, you know, because the move up was 8%. So you need to understand when to really hit the trigger. If you have all these levels prepared, preparation is 95% of trading. Hit the button is 5%. Yes, always you have the plan in the mind. Liquidity, we took out a lot of most immediate liquidity with the move. You can see that very clearly. We took out major liquidity, medium liquidity, and market stopped. It didn't went further for the even more tastier liquidity. This is gonna wait us. If we start taking out this low, we will go after this. And we will go into the next line of the support, which is over here. Very cool swing value patterns we do not need now. High volume nodes. High volume nodes, of course. So as we were dropping over the inefficiencies with no real volume and support, yes. I can show you one more thing here. I want to show you this. So 48,800, because so you can trust me. I was giving the group to the region. Let me see, 45. For 200, I need to find my own post. I was giving the group to the post like 45,000 to 44k is my main long area. It's in the Bitcoin TRDR. I was giving it before it happened. So yes. And you can see why we had like the most immediate liquidity. This was like untouched high volume nodes, like 1, 2, 3. We took all of them. We even stopped at the, you know, like the long, like most, like older liquidity over here. This was pretty cool. And now VA ranges will tell you actually, if you know auction market theory, you will know you hit massive support from multiple time frame traders. Everything moves based on auction market theory rules. So we will now see. Let me go to. Oh yeah, that's fine. This is very key to understand. Like right now, at this place, you had a really big meeting from short-term time frame traders, medium time frame traders, and high time frame traders. All of them meet at one place. They were like literally waiting and waiting there for nice trade and buy. This most immediate range, point of control, and val of that range holding you. Yeah. So most which I showed you, like most recent liquidity, perfect. Then you have this older range here, still very influential. You can see it was super influential Bitcoin before, yes. So you see we hit the VWAP of 4 to 17 February over here perfectly, and into the poke of that range here. Look at the stoppage, like to the dollar. This is bullish scenario from auction market theory, yeah. It's like it's scenario number 4, which you can learn in the group because you have 5 scenarios. Super bullish this. Like if you would be continuing lower, losing that POC, it would be like sign of weakness, yes. But it didn't happen, we held it perfectly. And as soon as we started to leaving VWAP of that range, people adding to positions. It's not problem to add to your position, you do not enter exactly, but if like you can enter after confirmation, yeah, when you see these confirmations. Also, you know, this was the most, and this was like medium time frame as well, because you had pretty significant range here for which lasted few days as well. So even VWAP of that range as well was holding us. And you had another POC from that range coming here. So yeah, another VWAP holding from medium time frame traders. So now I hope it makes sense for you why we had such a violent bounce from this region. It was really the first immediate super. It's like not the strongest one because the volume wise it's not so strong. We have much stronger supports much below, but bulls really need it, and they did defend this area. They fulfilled their mission, everything's great. And now I will show you like the biggest time frame traders, they were looking at this 4-hour time frame. As we were in the range for the 3 months, this 3-month range is closely watched by many traders, and you can see very clearly VWAP of the, it's now 3 months, is holding again. So market for now is rejecting, moving back to the range. If we'll start to lose this region, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna show you acceptance into previous range, and you will very likely go for this high volume node here with point of control. And this is very massive volume. So this is now our next strong support area. Very, very simple. Anchor VWAPs is also a lot about anchor VWAPs. They were a major confluence as well for us. You can see that over here, especially this one. Yeah, like you see, this one was, it's from 28 to 40k range. So this is the summer range VWAP from 2021. You see regional resistance to us and now regional support. Yeah, very, very cool retest over here. Right now we are still fighting with the bearish VWAP, which is coming from 69k top. So we really need to claim again this region. So for continuation to the up, it's gonna be another, like for me, green light. Yes, it will also mean like acceptance into this range. So it's no brainer. Yeah. So yeah, that's why this region was so key, and I had alerts. I woke up to this trade. It was worth it. Sometimes you need to wake up to some trades. Truly, you need to buy the watch and get buzzing on your hand, or just there are services which like they will be phoning you when you have the alert. You can find it in our group, and so on. You just need to wake up to good trades. Super confluence area here. While YouTubers are bullish here, we were bearish, you know, and not bearish like literally, but we took shots, yes, which was shown in a previous video. It's super amazing. If you go over like Bitcoin TH chat, like you were guided, you know, and we predicted a lot of moves for this. It was just super simple. Another thing which you had in this, I can show you. Let me find it a bit. It should be somewhere here. Just a sec. I want to show you because it was very influential on the buying at the bottom as well. Yep, this one. You know, I did the post, and that's market. Bitcoin went down $4,000 at the moment we hit first major intraday support. Some people continue shorting, and not as scalpers, but in general. Yes, there was very heavy short, like in these moves here, people started short and they expected further downside, and you know, the market just went after them. Yeah, the market really went after them and squeezed them heavily, especially on Binance. We've seen a big open interest increase. You know, the move down from 45,600, and since as you reclaimed 45,600, these people got, you know, truly like short, like squeezed there, and the move over here was pretty easy. Again, why? Because we are still having low volume node in this area, so move over this was not a problem for the market, because you have low volume nodes from high time frame and shortened time frame. Right now we finally build the volume in the area, so yeah, while we moved violently over such a low volume node, finally we are getting volume built in this area, so that was pretty cool. And one more thing I want to mention with this, you can see over here, by the way, that's CVD, cumulative volume delta. It's showing you what are bigger traders doing. If they're absorbing market or not, you can learn more about it in our group. You can see very clearly the white line is general perpetual market, and you can see we built bullish CVD, and this is not like RSI, you know, this is a lot precise, like there is no delay and so on. You can see people still on this low here, they were aggressively shorting, even more shorting, and then at this low here. That's what it's telling you. This was, by the way, on the news. We had news, US news release here of jobs. Market took it it went further down a bit before the news, and when the news were released, we finally get big bounce. Bitcoin took it very nicely, and stock market as well. Also, we truly had, like I was pointing out in the group, we had like big shorts trapped on, for example, BitMEX had like 35 million short trapped, and market truly went after them. So you had bullish CVD here at this bottom here, 0.5 FIBU. Actually, this was your very, very good and last entry to enter to the market, and the CVD was helping you with that. Bitcoin extremely technical. Like, I have no words. It's such a technical asset. And what we did over here, you know, so we were pushing up. I still need to update some levels over here, but you know, we were pushing up. And right now, as I really bought on day trader accounts and one swing account, we had nice entries here. I said group as we were pushing up, because some people lost a lot of money shorting like no short region, truly. I was giving, before we went there, I said main intraday shorts area is 46,800 to 47,200. So as we entered over here, I was not even taking profit on my trades until we reached that area. And you can see what happened from this point of view. Since I gave the area, we had multiple trades from the area. Oops. Look here. So from 46,800 to 47,200. That's the area I was watching, and you see. We had like 3 trades from the area, and in the end we had this another beautiful trade which I made a post about. As it was low volume node market, had pretty easy time to push. The real resistance started, you know, from this range. So you have a lot of trap people from this range. You can see that clearly, you know, we have market structure here. This is market structure of people buying in this range. So on the most immediate touch is gonna be resistance, and you have few high volume nodes in this area. Let me do it this one like this. You can see very clearly you have you know, high volume nodes, 3 of them in this area. We had really beautiful shorts from this place. Market structure as well over here, closing again here. Weekly open was really key, like there was big battle for it. Weekly open provided us multiple scalps before. We were scalping it with ease. And now you can see, you know, big battle around it. In the end, we get another push. I did a 10-minute video just about this short over here for the group, so you can see it in the group. I'm not gonna repeat this, but it was again pretty straightforward to us. Very cool. Market was also like bouncing from the early open as well, and now you can see the market structure is supporting us still. We are just building nice range over here, and how we break the range is gonna tell us more direction. We have low volume nodes below this. Let me check if yeah, that's fine. Because even if you measure the most recent liquidity, you see all the volume is at the top. So if you lose this area, it's gonna lead it's more likely we will fastly move to the high, like to the low here, and take it out. Can remove this one, and now I can show you also TRDR. We are using that, you know, often. Look at the top, you know, beautiful. It was helpful for our trades. And even here, if you zoom out a bit, you can see as we are buying 44,000 to 45,000 area, we had really, look at these lines here, they are the liquidations, really massive liquidations. And also order books, order book flipped to very bullish. There was over 120 million longs in the order books compared to shorts, so market hit support from the order books point of view as well. And you can see that if you, like here, this template, it gives you information in a few seconds, and you can see it more clearly on Tradinglite as well. Every major move ends up with liquidations, because liquidations are really forced selling or buying on the market, and they are feeling you know, bigger traders position for free, and it's just amazing. And after that, they are protecting entry. So from this point of view, 44k very good with massive liquidations and push up. And even now, you see as we arrived here, the pressure started to show up. Yes, so you must take profit. You can trade the range, you can scalp the trades I just showed you from the smaller range and the regions. Pretty straightforward over here, no problematic, not problematic. And Tradinglite, I can show you Tradinglite a bit. So you can see the, you know, market was really, especially on Binance, market was really laddering and like making it harder for the shorts to go down. You can see big volume, but still we are not dropping as much on this volume. A lot of longs were filled because they knew people from top, like all these YouTubers going long from the at 48k, they're gonna get liquidated here. It was like calculated, you can calculate it yourself. So their liquidations filled their big longs, and we started to move up. Especially here, you can see at the low, big volume again, but that volume didn't move market much. It filled actually the walls. A lot of order laddering over here. Look at here, like 600 or 800 bitcoins. As we were starting to bounce from that 44k region, you see they are placing supporting walls. Real or not, they are psychological support for the market, so pretty cool. And that's what happened after. Right now, a lot of orders in the market. You see both directions, so that's why we are ranging. Hyblock, I want to show you Hyblock in the end. I don't want to do this video too long. 22 minutes, perfect. Because really want to discuss these shorts and longs. So let's go Hyblock here. So you can see, you know, the clever capital since that top. It was like creating even the, especially from this point over here, like price made higher high. You see price made higher high, but the smart capital, 1 million to 10 million traders delta, they were not actually piling up on that. They were not trusting the move over here. So since that moment, you see what is happening. They are scaling out and taking profits on the market, even selling, yeah. While retail, yeah, these are orders from 1 to 10,000, we are watching that, they are longing. And you see what happened from the retail longing from all these YouTubers. Price went down and squeezed all of them. And while we are now pushing, they are actually, like we were pushing here, they were selling here. So they got squeezed now. And now it's like balanced. People are still longing, but you know, they usually do opposite what markets do. Clever capital is still not convinced this is the bottom. It's still going sideways all over. We also watch top traders average leverage delta. It is a new thing we added to Hyblock recently because we did a lot of backtesting of it. It's pretty strong. It's showing you what our biggest traders doing, and they are still market traders. They are taking orders from the market, so they are big, but they are not the most clever. And they usually got squeezed, like you see, like they were really in heavy longs, especially after this push. And leverage is usually late to the move, so you see a lot of people long, market squeezed them. Now a lot of people started to go short, really crazy over here. Market squeezed them. Still a lot of shorts in the market, so potential to squeeze is there, but it's like more balanced at the moment. And you see how people started longing here, and the market immediately got after them. Boom. Hyblock very useful as well. we are combining it, you know, with our tools, so we can have an overall better judgment on the market, we can say. So yeah, that's it from me in this video. Now I'm going to do Monday charting and prepare trading zone. So next video will follow today or tomorrow morning. We'll see when I will finish. So I hope it was good lesson for you. Since this trading over here, a lot of trades to be had, very technical. I just showed you what was important. And I wish you really good trading day, guys, and see you in the group. Bye.